Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk a little bit more about PlayStation and why I think they are not as committed to PlayStation 5 as previous generations. So, I've been a PlayStation guy for over 25 years, and I want to show you something, man. I want to show you my my level of commitment to buying these games, man. I bought The Last of Us, bought Forbidden West, I bought the Car Desert Rally on here, Need for Speed, I bought Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Ghost of Tsushima, the PS5 upgrade, Valkyrie Elysium, Pumpkin Jack, Hunting Simulator 2. I upgraded my Uncharted, I bought Gran Turismo 7 day one, I bought God of War day it came out, God of War 3, that one there, I got that free download one, but I bought that way back when it came out. I've bought everything. Kena Bridge of Spirits, Cyberpunk. Ooh, look at that one, Star Ocean. Sword and Fairy, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Grand Theft Auto, Neo 1 and 2. I was playing Sly Cooper. That was pretty cool. But I mean, as you can see, as the list continues to go down, man, like, I buy these games. I buy them when they come out. I paid $70 for Godfall. $70. Ghostwire Tokyo, Doom Eternal, Assassin's Creed. Like, all of these games, I got this on Xbox. The Red Dead Redemption 2. Guilty Gear Strive, Control, Shenmue 3. I paid $90 for Shenmue 3. $90. Yakuza Like a Dragon, Far Cry 6, I bought that, the Final Fantasy 7. So you're probably wondering, the Order 1886, you're probably wondering, where are you going with this, dude? Why you're just showing us all these games you bought? You're not doing anything other than Returnal, $70, Sifu. So here's the thing, man. Like, I've bought every single one of these games, man, the day they come out. I usually buy them right then and there, or have them pre-ordered right before that. And you're probably wondering, why the freak are you showing us all of this stuff right now? I mean, I got PlayStation Plus, everything. Well, here's the thing, man. Here's the ultimate thing. We'll just play some Gran Turismo while we have this talk. Here's the ultimate thing. I've spent a lot of money on this PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 first party exclusives. I've paid for every single one of them. I've paid for all the $10 upgrade fees. Over this last couple of years, we're just not getting the bangers that we were getting at the end of the PlayStation 4. Like, the PlayStation 4 was an incredible freaking generation for PlayStation. They came out swinging with the lower price. They came out swinging with well, they didn't come out swinging with really great games. Like, it was pretty, like, they were like not so great. I mean, like Killzone, Shadowfall, Knack. I mean, think about it for a minute. The stuff that we got on the PlayStation 4 at launch really wasn't that great, but toward the end, boom, banger after banger after banger. Solid experiences, Horizon Zero Dawn. Just all of the good games, Bloodborne, everything that came to that console. And I thank PlayStation a lot for those experiences, because without Bloodborne, I don't think I would have ever got into the Souls genre. I really love that genre now. But the fact of the matter is like, let's take a look at this. I chose Gran Turismo for a reason, okay? So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to Europe. I know. You always go to Nuremberg. You always do that one. It's always Nuremberg. Well, because I love the Nordschleife. I love driving this. We're gonna go ahead and go to. We'll just do noon, so nobody's complaining. You always mess with the freaking lighting or blah blah blah. All right, now I want you to look at these at this game as we play this. Like, let me slow down a little bit. Like, let's look at this trackside detail just for a second. You can barely see any grass there. And what grass there is there, that grass, you pan around and you look at this. And man, that looks pretty freaking dull. But what you do notice is, look at this car, man. Look at this car. The immaculate detail in this car is unmatched on any racing game out today. Like there nothing matches that. There's no higher quality than that. The closest thing I've seen is Forza Horizon 5, which is fairly close, but you can tell there's definitely more polygon in this car. You can tell there's more polygon. You can definitely tell. But here's the thing, man. Like, if you have this car and a car from Forza Horizon 5 sitting next to each other, like, it's really hard to tell. But I'll tell you what you can tell. If you're sitting on the side of the road on this and on Forza Horizon 5, one of them looks way good. One of them looks like pretty last gen. To tell you the truth, I mean, I feel like the colors are off on this. I feel like the road, it just looks blurry. It's like there's no anisotropic filtering going on here whatsoever. It just looks like there's no detail in the road. It's just there's so much motion blur, and then when you stop and you look at it, it looks like plastic. The road looks plastic. It does. It just looks plastic to me. The road surface, everything on this looks plastic to me. The trees, I mean, like, if you stop and you look at these trees, they are 100% billboard. If you pan the camera, you can see the billboard trees just kind of spinning. I'm not saying that Forza 7 is any better, because they are too. They're billboards, but now you can see how they move. Like, you can actually see like the lines right there moving with it. You can see that. You see that? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they just rotate. So I mean, these are billboard trees. They are higher quality billboard trees than we've ever had. I mean, you can definitely tell that they are a better consistency and better quality. But then you just come over here just a little bit further. Hey, let's go see this guy right here. Let's go see this guy. See, I mean, this dude doesn't look too bad. I mean, like, that looks fine, but you see the chain link fence and stuff. Like, this right here, this doesn't scream next gen freaking, like, this doesn't scream next gen detail quality whatsoever. That doesn't look, I mean, look at the trees back behind there, man. That's just what I'm talking about. This game right here, like, this game would look good, you know, on a PlayStation 4 Pro. Like, I wouldn't complain much about it on PlayStation 4 Pro, because that would look highly detailed for the most part. Like, that would be pretty decent. But we're not talking about a PlayStation 4 Pro. We're talking about the next gen PlayStation 5. And you're probably wondering, well, what does that matter? I mean, like, because this here is probably the only Gran Turismo we're going to get for this generation. And if we do get another one, it's not going to be another mainline entry. It's going to be another GT Sport or something like that. This game here 100% looks like it should have just been a GT Sport Director's Cut. Honestly, that's my honest opinion about it. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's definitely, I mean, it's solid. The driving, you know, I mean, feels a little bit, you know, too good to be true. More along the lines of like it's holding your hand or it's on rails or something. Like, that's kind of the way it feels to me. It does change up a lot if you're driving in the rain. That does feel pretty good. I mean, for the most part, like, this just feels kind of arcadey to me. It feels too good to be true. If you're on a wheel setup, it feels, I mean, I've played Sport on a wheel setup, and yeah, it feels good. Like, it feels fun. Like, it's fun to drive, and that's the main thing, you know. It's not super complex like some of the other sim racing games and stuff that I drive, but it's still to the point where, like, this is supposed to be representing the PlayStation 5, the next gen console. And to me, that just doesn't look next gen to me. So let's get out of this, and then let's go on over to, let's get completely out of that, and let's go over to another, let's see, what should we check out? Let's check out Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is an amazing game. Like, this is an amazing game. I have no problem with this game whatsoever. But I want you to look at these PlayStation 5 upgrade with me. Now, I am playing this on a 1440p monitor, using the newly 1440p, you know, update for it. And this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at with this, man. This is where I'm at with this. When you're looking at this game on a 1440p monitor, like these textures look a lot better on the rocks. They look a lot better on the trees. Everything tends to look a lot better. You don't see none of the fuzziness on the grass, you know, that you see on like a 4K TV. I mean, it looks good, but there was no extra work put into bringing out the visuals on a 4K display. If you're playing this on a 4K TV, you're still seeing the muddy textures. They look kind of low res from wherever you are. I mean, and there's obviously a lot of place like this. I mean, look how much freaking fog is behind there. Now, I'm not saying that the fog is like that all the time. No, this game has got some pretty decent draw distance. It really does. This game does definitely shine. It was definitely one of the better games on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Like, this looked great, but I feel like, you know, the whole, hey man, we're upgrading it for PlayStation 5 and, you know, we need more money for DualSense. Like, most games when you're running in the DualSense, you can feel like the footsteps. I can't feel that on this. I don't feel anything. When I jump, I can feel the jump. I can feel the 1 foot hit and then the second foot hit. You know, I didn't feel the roll. I can feel, you know, some of it. But let's see. Because remember, like, one of the things, if you go back and you play Astrobot, when you're walking in sand, you can feel yourself walking in sand. Remember all the lofty promises they made for the controller? I mean, you can feel that you're walking in this water. That there kind of feels... I mean, it kind of feels like you're swimming, but you're not feeling like you're walking in the sand. So I kind of feel like the DualSense, you know, promise for a lot of these games just hasn't held up. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things on the PlayStation 5 experience that really make me feel like, wow, man, what are they thinking? Like, why aren't they committed to this console? Why are they not committed to this? Why does it feel more like they are just nickel and diming us for all of this content? Like, yeah, PlayStation's visuals are great, but, like, come on, man. Like, is this a new generation of PlayStation 5 or is this a PlayStation 4 Super Pro? That's what I feel. I feel like this is just a better version of the PlayStation 4 Pro. Like, we're basically getting very minor upgrades for a lot of stuff. And I mean, I'm a PlayStation fan just like you. But I have to ask myself sometimes, I'm like, dude, is the money that I'm spending on this, is it really, really worth it? I mean, I haven't played more than, I played what? I put 5 hours into the Icky Island and got through that story. It was like 5 hours. Most of the time that I've played this is to make videos on it now. Like, seriously, that's all I've done is made some videos. I haven't got back into this world to like run around and enjoy it and explore it and stuff like that, but I've always wanted to. This is one of the ones that I always wanted to. I was really hyped and really pumped about the next gen upgrade for this. I was like, yeah, that's going to be great. And then I got it and it was just like, boom, all the hype was gone, man, because none of the stuff I wanted to see get upgraded got upgraded until I started playing on my 1440p monitor, which is by far the best upgrade that the PlayStation 5 has gotten to date. I wish I could speak highly of the DualSense, but I just can't, man. Like, there's nothing about the DualSense that's really stood out to me. Well, there are some things that have been like, whoa, that's cool, but then it's not consistent. It's the least consistent support we've seen for anything, aside from, you know, like the rumble triggers on the Xbox controller. They're starting to get used a lot more now because of the DualSense, but before that, developers didn't use them because PlayStation didn't have anything. But now PlayStation has the DualSense for that, and I don't know if I really like that. I don't know if I like how that feels when you like pull back and shoot a bow. Like, I don't know. It just feels kind of weird. I mean, it is cool. Like, it is cool, but I'm like, it's not like the night and day thing that it was talked up to be. So let's get out of this game. I'm going to show you one more. I mean, this is going to be a little bit longer of a video, so I hope you're with me. I want to I'm just really wanting to show you some of these things, Horizon Forbidden West was one of my most anticipated games for the PlayStation 5. This was the one that was like, yep, you have to have a PlayStation 5 for this game. If this was the one that I was like, yes, I got to have it. I wanted this one more than I wanted the new God of War, to be completely honest with you. I like God of War, but this one here I was a lot more hyped for. And this game came out, and the story of this game is just all over the place. Like, it doesn't even... I can barely remember anything in this story that was that's worth writing home about. Now, this game here, when it came out in the 60 FPS mode, was a little bit rough. Like, it was really rough. Like, it was really fuzzy. It didn't look good on 4K screen. And it really didn't look good on a 1440p monitor either. So we were met with the, wait and see. So it was either play it in 4K or, 30 frames a second, or wait till it gets fixed. Well, I played through it. My experience, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, that's something to write home about. But now, as I look at this game, as you play this game on a 1440p monitor, man, I wish this could have been my experience. I wish that my experience could have looked like this when I played through it, because now it looks incredible. All the work that they've been done to it, and five months after launch, it literally looks like I imagined it would look on my 4K TV. But no, it doesn't. It does not look this good or this sharp or this clean on a 4K TV. Like, this looks incredibly sharp. Really, really beautiful. Like, that draw distance back behind there, that looks so freaking good. The colors, the way the colors contrast, it looks incredible. Like, this right here, visually wise, is definitely a step up from the first game in every way. But on a 4K TV, you don't really notice that. You can't really tell. Like, it really doesn't look all that much better. Like, I still see places that I'm like, ooh, man. But it does look a lot better now on a 4K TV. It does look a lot better, but it doesn't look anywhere near as good as this does right here. So basically what I'm getting at is I just don't feel like PlayStation is committed to the PlayStation 5. I mean, like, if we go over here back to my gaming library, and we go over to the collection, let's count these together. Which ones are actually PlayStation 5 exclusive? Nope. 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 Well, this one here, I guess you could kind of say it's PlayStation 5 exclusive, but it's a PlayStation 3 game, so no. So, but yeah, like, you can't play this on a PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, see, you know what I mean? Like, it's confusing. So we'll say yeah for that one. So we got one so far. 2, Ratchet and Clank. 3, Deathloop. We're up to 3, right? We're up to 3. Yeah, look at that. 3 of them. Look at that. Yeah, this is only going to be played on your PlayStation 5. Boom, there you go. Threw in that for PlayStation 4. So we're up to 4 now with Ghostwire Tokyo. Dang. Couldn't even get that one. I don't know if Hell Let Loose is on PlayStation 4, but yeah. We can keep going. Sackboy, no. Okay, so we're up to 5. Oh, we're up to 4. Yeah, we're up to 5 with Returnal. 6 of Demon Souls, but that's a PlayStation 3 game as well. 7 with Destruction All Stars. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, 7 of them with Destruction All Stars. There you go. 7 freaking games in 2 years. I know what you're all thinking. Stupid Xbox. Xbox doesn't have any games. This isn't about Xbox, though. This is about the PlayStation experience, man. This is about our PlayStation experience and what PlayStation has delivered for us. When it comes to PlayStation Plus Premium, man, like the first month was great. But now we're not even getting that great of classics. Look at this. We got Siphon Filter 2. I mean, okay, I guess I could try to play that. Kingdom of Paradise. Like, where's, Sly Coopers? Those are good. But I mean, yeah, just the quality. Like, I want some SOCOM on here. I want some of that other stuff. Most of these PlayStation 3 games you have to live stream. They're not bad when you live stream if you have your PS5 plugged in. It's usually pretty good. You got the game catalog of all the stuff that's on here, and like these are pretty decent. I mean, you get the Little Hope, you get Man of Medan. But I mean, a lot of these games are super old too. Like, they're not bringing anything really new. I mean, trust me, if you wanted Wildlands, you probably bought Wildlands for $10. One of the 50 times it's been $10. Same with Assassin's Creed Origins. A lot of these. Oh wait, Unity. Somebody was asking me the other day about these. I guess they did get those. They did get those covers, but why doesn't mine show that? The ones I own don't show that. Don't I have one of those? Yeah, see, Origins. It's not even showing that case on it. That sucks. So basically, that's where I'm at, man. I don't think that the PlayStation 5 is really being. I don't think they're as committed as they should be. The games as a service stuff, all the the PlayStation VR 2 stuff, everything that we're hearing about, it just doesn't strike me as a commitment as much as it is throwing stuff at the wall to try to see what sticks, more along the lines. And I feel like that's going to get. They're gonna really dig deep into that whole trying to bring these experiences, these games as service experiences, to try to convince us to just dump money into these games. And is that gonna affect the single player experience that the PlayStation platform is known for? Because that's what I love about my PlayStation 5. It's my single player experience that I get to get on there, play my games, play my heavy story games, and have fun with those. But if you think about it, man, after God of War, what do we really got going forward that is going to deliver on that experience? Like, we don't know really much that's going on. There are some stuff from third party that PlayStation has secured, for an exclusive or whatever. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I'm looking forward to Ronin and some other stuff, but I want my PlayStation experience to feel like a premium experience, and it just doesn't, man. I feel like everything that's come out so far has just fallen short, and that sucks, man, because I don't want to feel that way. I really had high hopes for Horizon Forbidden West. I really have high hopes for God of War Ragnarok, but man, if the trends continue, I think we're just going to be a little more disappointed. So, all right, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.